It is day 34, and our last day in Jarkandar, because we're done the main quest line. Raven's dead, we got the Claw of Beliar, and I'm missing my bow. What the hell happened? Did I just take it off and not notice last time? Or did something automatic happen that was weird? Anyway. I'm just gonna talk to the mages to finish up those main quests, and then we can kind of do as we please.
About the mansions?
Yes?
The orcs seem to be interested in the library of the scholars.
Do you think they could read the ancient language?
I don't think so, but who knows?
Perhaps you should make sure that they go away, nevertheless.
There were a lot of mine crawlers in the house of the priests.
Aren't these animals very uncommon for the area?
They certainly are.
By Adanos, curious things are happening in this area.
The House of the Guardians of the Dead is dominated by the power of evil. I think I have rarely seen so many zombies in one place.
That is unfortunate. The Guardians of the Dead were obviously the victims of their special skills. Their connection to the world of the dead damaged them greatly. I hope you are able to free them from their suffering.
If that's what you want to call it. They looked like they were suffering to me.
The orcs will soon lose interest in this area.
What makes you say that?
Their leader is dead.
Let's just hope you are right. We really don't need disturbances of that sort right now.
I found all of the mansions.
Were they all where they said they would be?
More or less.
Very good. Then my work was worth it. Thank you.
Can you teach me your skills?
I can instruct you in the art of alchemy, and I can show you how to teach your will-o'-the-wisp to search for objects.
Forgot that he also did alchemy.
Teach me the art of brewing potions.
And what do you want to brew?
I don't know. What do you got? Oh, okay, the same stuff. But that's good that he can also teach me how to brew that. That elixir of dexterity will be useful later. So there's a few side quests that we still got going on in this area, but I think I'm just gonna leave them, if I'm honest. Because Fortuno's quest, as much as I would have liked to do it, and I do have a Bloodfly Stinger, I didn't learn how to take Swamp Shark Teeth, and I'm not willing to dump the LP into it now. And also, we don't need the Claw of Beliar.
Take the Claw of Beliar and destroy it.
As you wish, my son. Give it to me, so that it can do no more harm. I shall sink it in the depths of the sea. Adonos' wisdom will watch over it.
What will you do now?
We shall stay here and help the temple regain its former glory. All too long have its walls been in this lamentable condition. As far as you are concerned, my son, I am glad to see that I was not mistaken about you. You are the preserver of the balance. There is no longer any doubt about that. Without your courage and strength, the island of Khorinis would have drowned. We thank you and will honor you in our thoughts. Devote yourself now to the other tasks that lie before you, and return this world to balance and peace. Now go and fulfill your destiny, Preserver. Our prayers will be with you. May Adonos protect you.
Yeah, so I gave him the Claw to be destroyed. It gives you lots of XP, and that's it. Because we're not using swords, so we can't use the Claw in its state, and I think you can turn it into a spell as well. Just like you could with Eurythiel, but we obviously won't be using that either, so he might as well take it. Oh, we already talked to you. It'd be cool if you could have it turned into a bow as well, but that's not an option. And it's just kind of a little further evidence that, you know, bows were only a secondary option thought to them when they were developing this. They weren't supposed to be a primary weapon. Okay. Nothing new with the other guys, that's fine. So, let's just go into the swamp and kill some of the stuff. Because I think there's a couple of golems and swamp sharks just lying around. And then we'll make our way out. Sound like a plan? Because I think I've got 250 arrows. Yeah, that's enough. Just for some minor XP grinding. Might as well get what we can get before we leave, right? But yeah, not gonna sink points into learning how to pull swamp shark teeth, especially after I eradicated most of the swamp sharks. Just doesn't really seem worth it. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need all the LPI I can get to put into dexterity, so that's where our priorities lie. So let's just kill everything. If I can hit it. Stay back from the bandits, because I'm not putting on that crappy armor. I mean, I know Raven's God armor is pretty good, but you know, it's only so good. Mr. Swamp Shark. Sorry, Mr. or Mrs. Swamp Shark. Alright. Any others? 240 XP is quite good for a single creature that's not even that hard to bring down. It's a decent chunk of 1,000. Yeah, 3 arrows. Easily worth it. And I think we already came up this way because this is where that other house was, right? So there's probably nothing down this way. No, that's the beach. Okay. There's a few swamp golems the other way, and then that'll be that. To be fair, I guess we'll probably have to come back once we get the acrobatics ability so that we can jump across that canyon. Speaking of, I'm actually not too far off from leveling up. Looking forward to that. Although I don't think I'll still have the 90 natural dex. Which is kind of annoying. There you are. Should be easy to take one down with this bow, right? Because we killed one with the 80 bow. Although I exploited it very heavily, so it's going pretty well though. Like, it's not even getting close to me. He's struggling to care. Oh, now he's coming. Okay, the knockback's nice. That is much appreciated. He's gonna have to stay back though. Stay away. If he gets too close. Oh, no, it's fine. I was debating doing a speed potion, but you know what? It's not necessary. Oh shit, there's another one. Crap, 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 crap. It's faster than me. Okay. As long as you keep jumping back, we'll be okay, right? There we go. Just stay back there. That's a nice distance. That's where I like you. As long as I keep hitting him regularly, it's okay. It's when I get into a miss streak that it becomes a problem. I don't remember the one that I exploited getting knocked. Oh, yeah, I do remember actually. Got knocked back a lot. It's not too bad. This bow is way better for this. Halfway. Yeah, and I could have converted the Claw of Beliar, but that's one thing that I do kind of remember, is that Beliar is a dick. So I think I would have had to give up like permanent stats to be able to convert it, and if I'm not going to use it, there's really no point in doing that. I don't remember how much you gave up, but I think it's like a decent chunk of like your maximum life or something like that. Don't remember the numbers exactly. Maybe somebody else will. Come on. Stay back there. You're almost dead. Oh. It's scaring me. Back up. Oh no! Run. Oh no, my bow's all fucked up. Crap. Because yeah, if he hits you once, there's a good chance that he could like just stomp on you. Like not literally, but just... If he knocks you down once, you might not be able to get up fast enough and move before he hits you a second time, especially if you try to engage him, so safest to just run away. That was a good punch he got me with. Look at the blood. Is that the swamp golem that I attacked, or is that a different one? That would mean that it healed. Okay, no, there's just more of them than I thought there was. Yeah, the swamp shark's definitely worth the number of arrows it takes to get the 240 XP. These, not so much. These are kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, at least I can kill them, though. I don't know if I can kill other golems. We'll have to figure that one out later. Nope. Why did I just sink into the ground? Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. I mean, if I let him punch me, it'll fix the problem real fast, I'm sure. Either that or it'll knock me into the negative space, and then I'll be totally screwed. Can I? Okay, good. Can move. Hit it! Hit it! You fool! How many arrows do I have left? 42. I think I'm just gonna leave that last one. It's not worth it. Because with my luck, I'll miss enough that I need 43 arrows. Alright. Back to Khorinis. I think that's all we want here, right? I mean, I also wanted to be a dick and just go murder all the bandits, but I don't think that's necessary. Not that desperate. 2500 XP though. And I can finally level up. Wow, I guess the next step is we're off to see Xardas. He's the man with the plan. Although we've got a quick teleport to Khorinis, so we'll do that first. We'll talk to Mixer. And then we'll talk to Xardas, I guess. That's my plan. Hopefully nothing gets in the way of it. Can't think of anything. But it has been a while, so you never know. I could have taken the teleporter stone, and I didn't because I'm a genius. Sort of forgot about it. Oh well. I won't forget about the other one. And we're back. To the zero ambient noise or music or anything. Oh, there's a crackle of the fire for the torches. Just enough to preserve the sanity. But not an ounce more. Alright, we could probably take the orca on the other side of this now, eh? Yeah. Gotcha. Look at that. What do you got in here? A chest. What's in your chest? Arrows. I do like arrows. Bunch of meat bugs. Not really worth enough XP to bother using an arrow on. Give you 10 each. I mean, I guess if I'm totally desperate, then I can come back for them, but I'm not gonna bother right now. We got big important stuff to do. And we're getting close to that level up anyway. It's not 10 off. I'm not gonna look. I want to justify it. Do you have arrows? Because I'm gonna need them.
Show me your wares.
Yes, you do. Alright. Zurus, my man, I need potions. Like you wouldn't believe.
Show me your wares.
Those aren't really even worth it. Yeah. I say they're not worth it, but it's kind of all that's left. Alright. Vatras. Gotta have a word with you.
Nothing could exist at all.
Hey! The missing people have come back.
Yes, you did it. Their journey has come to a good end. But our own journey must go on. So go, with the blessing of Adanos. Adanos, bless this man, light his path, and grant him the strength to withstand all dangers.
Someone's here to relieve you.
Have the matters beyond the northeastern mountains been settled?
Yes, they have. Raven is dead, and the threat has been averted.
Ah, that is good news indeed. Now, let us hope that such things will not happen again. Now I can help you with your little problem. I seem to remember it concerns the Eye of Enos, right?
Yes.
Great! I shall increase your magical power.
What? Huh. Not what I was expecting or wanted, really.
Pyrokar sent me. The Eye of Enos is broken.
I know. I have already learned of it from some very upset novices. The Seekers have used the Fire Magician's Circle of the Sun to destroy the Eye. I would call that an inspired move by the enemy.
What will become of the Eye now?
We must join it back together, but that is no easy task, I fear. The setting is broken into two pieces. A skilled smith should be able to repair this, but that is not really the problem. It's rather the inlaid gem that worries me. It is dull and powerless. The enemy seems to have known exactly how to weaken it.
How can the gem get its power back?
I see only one way. A union of the three reigning divinities should achieve the desired effect. A well-prepared ritual of reversal in the place of its destruction will give the gem back its fire. However, the problem is that you must bring an earthly representative of each of the three gods to this place. Furthermore, a lot of swamp weed is required for this ritual. I estimate it should be at least 3 plants.
Oh, that's nothing. I got tons. I already know the
Where
answer
can
to
I
this one
find this
now.
swamp weed?
I have heard about an old quack in the woods named Sagita. She supposedly sells such herbs.
Who could those 3 earthly representatives of the gods be?
I shall represent the god Adanos myself. Pyrokar, the highest fire magician, would be the right person to represent the god Enos. But for Beliar, I cannot think of an appropriate candidate. It must be someone who commands black magic.
I know the man.
Black magic? What about Xardas?
That's it. That could work. But I ask myself, how you will bring all 3 of us together? I can just see Pyrokar's face when he hears that he must cooperate with Xardas.
Where can I find a smith capable of repairing the setting of the eye?
I already know that, so I just skipped it.
News spreads fast in this city.
That's a good thing, too. The enemy won't be sleeping either.
I've got to go.
I shall also set out and prepare the ceremony at the Circle of the Sun. Send Xardas and Pyrokar there. And don't forget to bring the swamp weed. I'm counting on you. Listen, people. I am needed elsewhere. It won't take long. When I return, I shall tell you the rest of the story. May Adanos be with you.
Alright, well that's that. Let's talk to
Hey.
Nix here.
Will you stay in the city now?
One of us has to be here if Vatras leaves the city. One more thing I wanted to say to you. That really was a heroic feat that you accomplished in Jarkandar.
Unfortunately, I'm still not finished with my tasks here in Khorinis.
True, but I am sure that you will master them as well, Preserver.
We'll see.
Everybody knows by now.
Off to see the old man.
I'm not telling you anything new.
So yeah, the dialogue there kind of indicated that we were supposed to, or at least the intended path,
But no.
was to go to Jarkandar before we become, you know, a knight and free Bennett and all that stuff. But it's okay. Come on, just want to exploit you. Well, not you, the tree. It's not a full exploit because you can still get me. You're just like a hair more hesitant to do so. I like that I could just mop those guys up now, though. It's nice and convenient. They're getting possessed every 4 seconds. Throw it. Damn it. Really hoping you're gonna miss that second time, too. This is not going as well as I wanted it to. Wow, pushed my luck there. Seriously. Alright. Off to see Xardas. We might as well sprint. Because it's faster and it'll give me the edge in any other fight that I'm in. Although this should be pretty well cleared out now, except for him.
There he is.
Come on, I know you can whip those out real fast. Thank you. Shit! Oh, he still hit me.
We shall get you.
Yeah, he got stuck there for a second. Damn it! It's actually not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was a lot worse than that. Okay, moving on. Damn it. Come on. Drink the potion. Get him. Yeah, there we go. Glad that I'm in a place where they're actually easier to kill than other stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Is this one desecrated? Ah!
Enos, grant me your aid and all that. There, that ought to be the last time.
And all that. Love it. Okay. Last shrine. We can report to the fire mages when we go pick up Pyrokar. It's all coming together now. Almost like it was planned. Oh shit. I'm gonna heal the rest of the way. Alright, you guys. Come on. Okay. I was worried for nothing. If I managed to miss enough where they could both get to me, though, could have been a bad time. They do just enough damage and stun you just enough to make it a pain in the ass. Man, we haven't been here in a while. Xardas, I have so many things to tell you. God, why? Enos be praised. Okay.
Hey, you!
Keep thinking the skeleton's him.
I've explored the unknown part of the island.
And what did you find?
It was all about a mighty artifact, the Claw of Beliar.
The Claw of Beliar? Where is it now? Do you have it on you?
I don't have it anymore. I gave it to the water mages so they could dump it in the sea.
Are you out of your mind? Do you have any idea what you gave away there? This weapon could have been of great service to us.
I think it was for the better this way.
The ways of the gods are unfathomable.
Whoops, I forgot about him.
The Eye of Innos has been destroyed.
What are you saying? Destroyed?
I found it up in the northern forests. Unfortunately, I've only been able to salvage its fragments.
That was our only chance to stand up to those dragons, and it's gone. We have failed.
What now?
This is a painful blow. We have to reorient ourselves. I shall retreat and ponder the matter. In the meantime, you should go to town and talk to Vatras, the water mage. I could imagine that maybe he knows what's to be done.
Vatras sent me to you.
That's good. What did he say?
He said something about a reversal ritual at the Circle of the Sun?
That old devil. I think I know what he's up to. You have come to summon me to him.
Looks like it. When will you set out?
I must not keep Vatras waiting. I shall be on my way immediately. You must fulfill your tasks and then join me again.
Ah, that settles that. On we go. Back to see old Pyrokar. And since, oh damn it. I was gonna say, since I'm pretty formidable now, maybe I'll go kill some other stuff along the way. Let's do that anyway. I need the XP, so that forest in front of Khorinis, I'm gonna go clean it out. Mostly because I can. Wonder what we're gonna run into. Fortunately, I should be able to outrun anything that I come across. This path isn't turning. And it's slightly concerning that it's not. Where the hell am I? Oh. I'm out here. Well, let's take a look around. We're here. There's not a whole lot that can kill me. Somehow this isn't turning out to be what I want it to be though. Fine, I'll go back. I'll head back along the beach. Can't be any more disappointing, right? Get in. Get on land. You crazy guy. Oh, there's like nothing here. I believe this is the same, yeah, the same beach that we came down before. Did I check out this cave? Say yes. Okay. Yeah, because I think this just, like, if you follow the waterfront, you'll end up in the docks. Not that that's where I want to be, but... Huh. I thought there was maybe more purpose to coming here, but clearly not. If I run through kind of the middle of the forest here, maybe I'll see something. Because I thought there was like snappers and crap inside this forest. Because I heard them outside the wall when we were... Yeah, okay, there they are. When we were in there. And also, I kind of remember them from a previous playthrough, just running into them and then dying. Okay. So, not a complete waste, but more of a detour that it was probably worth. Alright, guys. Off to go get Pyrokar.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Valentino. Oh, don't you worry, you'll get yours, buddy. I'll make sure of that.
Really, how interesting.
Yeah, we could use this portal to go back. Tavern, this will cut down like half the trip right here. I like that there's a portal at the tavern. I wish there was one at the monastery as well. Would have been real convenient. Beggars can't be choosers though, so we make do with what we get. I think I've already killed everything along here though. Like, I've been back and forth a couple of times now. There's not a whole lot left to find. Until the chapter restarts. Or not restarts, but like we hit the next chapter. Then it'll get interesting because there'll be roadblocks again. It's really good about that, like, there's the paths that you normally travel along, and then, you know, in one chapter it spawned the Seekers, and then later on it's going to spawn something else. Makes, you know, just enough to make your travels kind of a hassle. Sprint made it just far enough, that's nice. Oh, Milton. I don't think he does anything else for the rest of the game. Well, you can take him with you on the ship. But that's not for a while. Pyrokar.
I've talked to Vatras.
Ah, good. Where is he?
He's preparing a ritual at the Circle of the Sun in order to heal the Eye of Innos.
If that is true, then maybe there is hope after all.
Vatras wants Xardas and you to help him with that.
What? Xardas will be there too? You cannot be serious.
Hey, this wasn't my decision. Vatras insists.
It is always that Xardas. I am tired of it. Things could hardly get any worse. So how do I know that Xardas is not in league with the enemy? I cannot trust Xardas, no matter how much we may need him. I am sorry, but I cannot help Vatras under these circumstances.
You're so entitled.
It can't be done without you. Vatras wouldn't be able to perform the ritual otherwise. You'll have to trust Xardas.
There is nothing that I have to do, you hear? I do not have the slightest proof that Xardas is not working against us. I cannot do this.
What if I could bring you some proof?
That is impossible, I fear. It would really have to impress me. As far as Xardas is concerned, I have my doubts whether he can still impress me at all.
Fine. Not so simple.
That's nothing new.
How do we get to the Circle of the Sun? mean, we could take the old way, which was to jump in the water. Probably actually the fastest way, if I'm honest. Please don't kill me. With my luck, I'd hit like the one patch that was too shallow. Yeah, 34 days. 34 hours. Basically, anyway. Most of these have been close to an hour. Funnily enough, I have over 50 hours of gameplay. Because it basically takes an hour and a half to get an hour's worth of footage. Usually because I, you know, forget to save and then have to replay the last half of a freaking episode, but it is what it is. Or some days I just have to do a complete retake. Those are fun as well. I'm starting to think this probably wasn't the fastest way. Oh well. We're almost there. It's been a long swim. I imagine swimming in full plate and chainmail armor would not go very well. I mean, that's an extra 70 pounds of crap you got on you. Plus fabric on top of it. It's not gonna be a good time. And swimming that distance alone is rough. Like, competitive swimming, it's not fun. Not for me, anyway. I'm sure some people manage just fine. Okay, this is where the back and forth bullshit starts a little bit, I guess. Let's, expedite this situation. Because we gotta get to the Circle of the Sun to talk to Xardas and say, hey, Pyrokar's being an asshole and isn't gonna trust you. What do we do? And then he'll go, oh, I have an idea. Go get this. And if I remember correctly, this is the instance where you need to go talk to Sekob. Not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure this is it. It's a very long way. There was definitely a shorter path. We could have gone around the backside by Khorinis there. Yeah. That's how I'll get back anyway. Well, I don't really need to get back. I need to get back to the monastery is what I need to get back to. Technically I could teleport, but I don't want to if I can help it. And it's not necessary, it's just cutting down watch time. Which in all fairness, you know, it doesn't really matter. This way. Is it really stuff that I didn't kill? Oh man, look at all the stuff I didn't kill. There's even a mine. I don't even care about the meat. It doesn't heal me enough to care about. You telling me there's goodies in here? Potions, please. That's what I need. I don't know what kind of bow I just picked up. Did things too fast, didn't see. Huh. A dungeon by the looks of it. Not sure what happened there. Come here, stop being dumb. Huh. I don't remember this at all. I mean, it is just like a nice little find. Nothing too special. Don't even care about what he's carrying. There was a invisible wall there, apparently. All good. Nice little bonus. Break up the monotony. Let's get on out. Keep my bow drawn just so I can see. Not that anything's, you know, gonna be a danger to me. Trolls are about the only thing I can encounter that would scare me now. Even Shadow Beast don't stand a chance. Oh, and those elite orcs. Because there is one hanging out in the dark forest area. And skeletons. Whole gang of skeletons would fuck me up pretty fast. But when I got sprint on, not a whole lot is worrisome. Those fire devils were, but they're not in this world, and I'm thankful for that. Hey, got a problem.
Pyrokar refuses to show up for the ritual. First, he wants proof that he can trust you.
Ah, really? Pyrokar. How interesting. That old geezer is getting to be a nuisance. But I
Yes.
think I've got something for you that'll be useful. Back when I left the Order of the Fire Magicians, I took a few things with me from the monastery. I didn't want a troop of paladins or fire magicians to turn my tower upside down at some point and find all those things. So I hid them in safe places where the magicians would certainly never look for them.
And where?
Some of them lie locked in a chest on Sekob's farm.
You trust that Sekob?
No, but he can be bought and ask no awkward questions. Also, the chest is locked. Here's the key. There's a very old book among those things. When Pyrokar sees that book, he'll know it came from me. It is of no further use to me, so I guess it can at least fulfill this purpose.
Oh, maybe Sekob didn't need to be alive then. Oh well. Just another instance of all that jazz. Wow. Gotta get to Sekob's farm. I really wish I had more speed potions. I mean, I made it this far without using the teleportation, so why? Yeah. We can finish everything up on one potion, right? That's an extra restriction I'm adding to myself. Because it might not seem like much, but I mean, it costs money to buy potions, and money is also the currency that I need to buy more arrows. Obviously money's the currency, I don't know what the hell I'm saying there, but like, I need money to buy arrows is the point. So it just makes it that one little touch harder, you know? Anything to go one step above and beyond. Right, the bandits there. Field raider there. Don't know why they're suddenly field raiders. Don't particularly care though, they're going to die. Man, there's a lot of them. A whole lot. Come on, shoot it! Yeah, sometimes it just gets too fixated on the thing that's already dead. Like that. I'm gonna stumble into something I don't want to, aren't I? And also, by running everywhere, I get to find stuff like this, which are handy little ways of giving myself the desperately needed XP. Alright. Come on. There's a secret up here, isn't there? Maybe I already killed it. Must have. Sun is going down. We must make haste. I don't need to go that way. Not yet. Don't you worry, I'll get to you another day. Probably tomorrow, because I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Like, we're gonna get the thing for Pyrokar, we'll get Pyrokar to get off his ass and head there, but then that'll be the end of the day. And then tomorrow we'll repair the Eye of Innos, and then I guess go back to the Valley of Mines and take on the friggin' dragons? That escalated quickly. I don't know how I'm gonna survive that. Guess we'll find out then. Get into your chest. Okay, garbage. Cool. Just need it into your chest. You don't
Hey,
mind, do
you!
Oh, who cares? Is that another chest? Ah, this is his chest. I'm gonna open it as soon as I stop fumbling. Well, that was worth it now, wasn't it? Okay, back to the monastery. Where perhaps we can tell Pyrokar to shove it. If only. Such a stuffy guy, and you know, we just need a representative of Innos. Like, Milton's literally outside the front door. Why can't I just ask him? I'm sure he's every bit as good as Pyrokar. I mean, technically Pyrokar's the high mage and Milton's not, but still. It's not very specific as to, you know, what it needs. Just said a representative of Innos. I do like the 3-god system. It's a different take for sure. 2-god systems are explored quite a bit in fantasy settings because there's always, you know, the creator-destroyer dynamic sort of thing. This is sort of taking it kind of a step further. I mean, it's like creation, necromancy, and balance. Alright, Pyrokar. Can you stop being a stuffy old man? I mean, you did spare my life, so I'll watch my tongue and my fingers.
I brought this book from Xardas. It's a token of his trust.
Show me. But this is incredible. Do you have even the slightest notion what it is that you just gave me?
No.
This is an ancient, long-lost tome from days gone by. We all thought that it was lost for good, and now I learn that Xardas knew all along what had become of it.
So will you be there for the ritual?
Yes, I shall depart for the Circle of the Sun, but certainly not because I am convinced of Xardas's good intentions. In fact, I am going to make this jackal explain where he has kept the book hidden for so many years. He has definitely gone too far this time. I shall see you at the Circle of the Sun.
How dramatic. Right. Didn't talk to you.
I have purified all the shrines.
Excellently done, my son. I am proud of you. May Innos watch over you. Take this amulet of strength, that it may be of use to you in battle against the enemy.
Don't want strength. That doesn't help me in my bow.
I never would have.
Alright, well, we're gonna turn in for the night.
He wants to know.
We will go to the Circle of the Sun in the morning. Maybe they'll have their shit together by then. So, stay tuned to see what that looks like. Until next time, like the video, and have a good one.